Hey yo, so today is the 11th, and we're gonna go over a few things that's gonna happen tomorrow, and of course, some things that are gonna that two trades that took place today. One is NAS, and one is was it Euro GBP? There's some news today, but we that was on the daily time frame. But we're gonna go over something that happened on a 10-minute time frame that I look at every day at New York session, 8:30 8:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Time. All right, so you see today there was some GBP news. It came out. The forecast was 10.2. The actual was 10.4. So I honestly don't think this moved the market on the daily time frame too much, because when I looked at it, it still was, you know, the bias that I had, which was bearish. All right, so to GBP again on Wednesday morning, and tomorrow is packed with FOMC economic projections, FOMC statements, CPI. So honestly, I'm probably going to stay out the market tomorrow, because I don't feel like dealing with none of that, and I like my accounts. Um, so I'm going to keep. I'm gonna probably sit out tomorrow. Uh, Unless I see something on a daily time frame this afternoon, I'm not going to be in the market. It's that because I have some things to do tomorrow anyway, so I'm gonna leave that alone. It's too much going on. All right, so with that being said, today, if you look at this is my 8:30 line, and then remember, if you looked at yesterday's actual video, it'll go over that, and if you like that strategy, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button, and leave a comment and tell me if you back tested it, and tell me if it's starting to work for you. Let me know so we can continue to improve on that. So that being said, if you look at this is my 8:30 line. I always put my 8:30 line for me, so I know. And if you look at this is my 20 line. Again, this is my you can do this vertical line too as well. You can go to vertical line and you can do plots, and then you go over here 9.3, which is 9:30, but for my time is 8:30, but I still put this plot right here. And then what I did was I did the lows, the first two candles that broke out. I did the lows and the highs of the 9:30 to 10:30. So I'm sorry, 8:30 to let's go back and let's break this open. And so basically the 8:30 to 9 o'clock, which was the first 30 minutes, I did the highs and the lows. But if you look right here, let me take this off just for sake of. All right. So if you look right here, my strategy is two candle lows on the buy, two candle lows have to completely plot over the 20 EMA, the 20 SMA. And if you look right here, that's the number one, it's number two. All right, got in the trade right here. All right. And if you got spreads or whatever the case may be, it might have brought you up in around here. This is where it brought you in at. So if you look at 50, let me do this 50 burger. All right. If you look at it, it kind of played around, did actually hit take profit until 12.50, which if you set and forget, you got in the trade about 9:20 and got out the trade around 12:40, 12:50. Which if you're doing something else, you just set and forget it. And then right this trade, I only risked $50, $50 on that. So oh well, it's whatever. All right. And I have a KOT account. So I do back testing on here as well with the trade, the paper trading. But as far as live trades, I take it on my account on KOT. I still have that account. All right. So again, with that being said, you got your 50 points right here. Call it a day, right? Pretty easy. All right. If you need me to go over the strategy again, you can look at the one previous video beforehand, or you can leave a comment in the description and let me know, and I'll do a long, extensive strategy video again. All right. Boom. If you look right here. All right. So it actually around May 17th, you had, and let me take this one up off of here. And let me take these off of here. That's just for extra confluence. All right, so completely plot completely plot. All right. So you got one trade right here. Booyah. Right about here. And 38.38. Excuse me. That's one. All right. So if you look at the pullback right here, pullback back here. All right. Then you had your 1, 2 right here. And you got in right here. Now, depending on the spread, for this one and your broker, it might bring you out a little bit right here. So let me go back and tell you where it took me in. That's the only bad thing right here. So right here, got me in right here, 30 pips. If you look right here for my ATR, if you look at the bottom, my ATR says 29.6, which I made it 30 pips. Boom, right here. And keep in mind, this is on the daily. This is the daily. So this setup took from the first day of the trade. It took, where was this? May 20th. TP on 29th of May. So for 38 pips for this one, it took 9 days. All right. Then from the 29th to 10th of June was the next one, and it actually bust you out of there in 1 day. So keep in mind when you're doing these daily time frames, they take a little while, but at the same time, you have all these pairs to look at. If you look at all these pairs, look at all these pairs, look at all these pairs. All right. And then what I do, like I always tell you, currency pair setup. All right, that's what I look at right here. So I have all the currency pairs that I trade right here. And then I go through my NC, of course, no change. Basically, I make it monthly, weekly, daily. And that'll be on the 20, the 50, and the 200. All right, is what I look at. Boom, right here, strong buys. And I put missed trade, missed entry, missed trade, blah, blah, blah. All right. So if you look at right here, there we'll see, let me see. 20, 50, no, 20, 20, 50, and 200. If you look right here, of course, let's go here. All right. Bearish. Under all three, bearish. All right, bearish. So when all three higher time frames line up, bearish under those three EMAs, what kind of trade are you going to look for? You're going to look for a bearish signal, but you have to wait for the exact strategy to set up. Just because it's saying, bearish doesn't mean you can just jump right in, because you might jump in at the wrong time and it'll take you out. So you always got to look for your setup. That's what I look for, my setup. And so I'm going to go through this. First step, again, all three time frames. Let's see. All three time frames must match, i.e., bullish, bearish. All right, and go from there. All right, number two. All right, look for strategy setup. All right, meaning, all three under the EMAs, 20, 50, and the 200. And then once it crosses the 20, you look for your 2 candle lows, candle, look for 20 EMA cross, 2 candle lows, or 2 candle highs. All right, that's what we're looking for. All right, just remember that. Write that down. Take a picture of that. Blah blah blah. All right. Other than that, all gas. So from here, you can continue to. This is the pairs right now. So I kind of try to stay organized. So this is the pairs right here. I'm still waiting on the entry on this one. So keep in mind, this is one of the ones I'm still waiting on the entry for. Sell stop right here. And the entry is 20% times the 5 ATR entry. So right here is the entry right here. This is the entry I'm looking for right here for this one. This one might take a little longer to play out. It's at 150. But like I said, you can do 50 and 50 and call it a day. And a shorter trade since it's let me go to I'm sorry, 60 and 60. All right, 60 points. So this one, there's no real major news until like next month, I think. So this one might take a little bit, but I have an alert set until next month. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so I didn't get this, I missed this entry, but if you look right here, all right, you got your let me go to entry. This happened, this trade happened at boom, and then you got boom. That's your first one. That's your first trade right there. All right, underneath you got 134. Now check it out. Oh, oops. Now check it out. You have your, what is this? Retracement and back up to the ceiling. All right, so if you look right here, you can actually take a retracement because what did it do? It broke this high right here. All right, and this price right here, which is 71499. All right, and then from right here, you see it's riding back up, and you have some news at 2 o'clock, I think, or no, there was some news today, but you have this one tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So more than likely, from what I've seen, it's going to actually push up and hit this TP right here. All right, but we're not in that trade anymore. And this was the trade from the day. Of course, like I said, look at that. Broke through, retraced, hit TP. So like I said, these trades take a little bit to play out. So you got to be cautious, not cautious. You have to be patient. But at the end of the day, it's a pretty good win rate. I'm going to say that. All right, so right here, potential sell right here since it bounced back. But I'm going to wait for that because I don't really like it right now. But I can see it coming down within the next few days. But if you look right here, bounce back, boom, right here. And this is the price I'm looking at 1 point. Let's do our price tag right here. This is the price I'm looking for entry at. All right, so you can put a sell stop right there if you want to. Sell stop at let's do, where's my sell stop at 1.07319. That's what if you want to jump it now. All right, right here I don't see anything. Potential trades, like I said, this is super ugly. And super ugly. We ain't doing nothing right here. All right. I don't even know why I did that. It's super ugly. So we're going to take this off our watch list. Right here. All right. Right here. 1, 2. Bounce back. 3. So this trade is already taking place. So we're not going to mess with that one. And right here. Nothing right here. And I'm not going to mess with that one, and this is super ugly. We're going to take this potential setup. I said potential setup, but if you look right here, oh, I'm sorry. If you look right here, nothing. All right, and I know I want 2 candle lows for buys. All right, 2 candle lows. So I'm going to just sit there and watch it just to see what happens tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this off the watch list. So I don't see anything as far as the long term right now. We can scrub the list right here. Let's see, nothing. I'm just looking for 2 breaks. Now, this might be something right here. This might be something. All right, now let's look at the forex screener. Okay. All right, Euro, NZD. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me see. Oh, I don't know why it's doing major and minus. All right. So let's look at neutral. Yeah. Sell. Not strong enough for me. Not strong enough. All right. Not strong. And you've looked right here. Potential. So we ain't going to mess with it. All right. We obviously see we missed this from May. So let's move on to the next pair. All right. Let's look at, we have a little bitty retracement right here in the bounce off. But let's see. NZD USD. Oh, I did that wrong. NZD USD. Let's look at monthly. Nope. Sell. Nope. Nope. So we're not doing that one. That's not messing around. So let's look at, nope. Let's look at the breaks. So you had two breaks right here. This is potential. Let's look right here. Potentially. All right. And let's look at what is the forex screen to say. USD chef. I know daily is a sell. Okay. Weekly. Nope. Moving on. Nope. This is already done for the month. And see, I'm not messing with this. This one is kind of too high for me. If you look right there, that's too high. I'm not messing with that. All right, Cash Chef, like I said, we're still waiting on it. And believe it or not, the reason why I'm still waiting on this one is Cash Chef. All right, because you're looking at monthly strong sale, weekly strong sale, and daily strong sale. Let's see what it says on the 4-hour time frame. It says buy. So we're going to wait. If you trade the 4-hour time frame. All right, so that's why I'm still waiting on that one. Okay. I'll keep giving updates on that one. All right. I don't see nothing. That's pretty ugly right there. Pretty ugly. So nothing right there. Now, so here is a potential. Again, 1, 2. All right. So if this closes today in about an hour, bearish. And now look, moment of truth. All right. Let's look at monthly strong sale, weekly strong sale, and daily strong sale. So let's look at potential trade, sell, stop. So what we want to do is the sell stop. If this closes, right, we look at the ATR, which is 60 points, right? So if it closes with 60 points, we want to do 20% times 60. All right, and that's 12. So how we want to do it is we want to go from here. All right, 12. All right, and 12. This is where we want to set the buy step. The sell stop. All right, right here at this right here. So we want to do it right here. And then here's the kicker. You can go, this can be a long-term thing, or you can do a short-term thing. So if you look at 63, you just go 63. And if it bounces back up here, all right, if it starts and bounces back, sometimes it happens and then it comes back this way. It could be, that way, or it could actually just be consolidating until that one candle, all right, it opens up right here. Boom, boom. That, I'm saying on the lower time frame, then that one candle can actually bust down this way, bust straight down. All right, come back up, and boom, in the next 3 days, you got your trade right there. All right. Or if you want to go for more pips, all right, as you can see, you do at the high above the ATR, above the EMA, you do 12 above the EMA price. All right, and let's put that right there. And what you do is you'll bring it all the way up here. All right, so 153. All right, and we look, and these are long term, like I said, 153. So this might take a few days. Because if you look right here, this is a previous low. All right, and this is a previous low. All right. So with that being said, if you want to take this trade, since for the month, the weekly and the daily, it is bearish, let's put that potential. All right, USD, nothing. Do we have this one? Oh, I don't like that, but let's go back. Nothing, too high for me. Ranging, potential, no, it didn't completely close. All right, that was already done. Nothing. And this one is pretty much done. All right, because if you look right here, I think I did. Yeah, this was last month's trade. No, this was Boom, right here. So you get in here, you're still actually in this trade if you got in this trade because we going for 150. So I wasn't in this one, but that's typically how it is. We're looking for trades for this month. So that one right there, boom, nothing. That one's still trying to close out. Nothing. Nothing right here, really. Oh, matter of fact, sometimes this strategy don't work, but let's do this and let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. Well, let me look and see. NZD, NZZ. It's not 100%. So, okay, you looking at strong sell. Nope, definitely not. Get out of that. And nope, no potential for NFP. I don't like that anyway. That's super ugly. All right. And let's go to our red status. So we're looking at, we're still monitoring this. You got your sell stop right here. Leave it alone. Don't get into it unless you want to do a sell stop. CAD is already trades entry missed. All right, right here. Trade that's done. All right. Potential sell stop right here. And let's go over this again. And AUD, NZD. Let's go. All three have to match for me. All three have to match. The strong sell right here. About 100 pips. So that's going to be a few days. Nothing travels 100 pips in a day unless it's a certain type of pair, like a JPY pair or something like that. But these slower pairs, they take typically sometimes a week, 2 weeks to do 100 pips, 9 days to do 100 points, 100 pips. So we're not messing with this one. This one is still in. Let me look at this one more time just to make sure. GBP AUD. You got strong buy, and strong buy. Boom. That's and JPY. Again, we're getting this off of there. See, this is how we narrow it down. All right, this is what we're looking at right here. Longer term trade, 152 points. All right. Let me get this off here. All right. So this is something we're looking at for tomorrow. You can do a short-term trade with 50, 60 pips, something like that, 30 pips or whatever the case may be, because it's NFP, FOMC, all that good stuff. But typically, that is the liquidity you need to push it into your direction on a daily time frame. So I'm going to be honest, I don't see it going 152 pips tomorrow unless something drastically happens. It might come back up, a little bit, play around back up here at this level at the 0.7998 level, and then eventually come back down this way. Eventually, of course, it's not going to go straight down, but I see that as being a potential trade. Again, potential trade right here. See, it's coming down, so you can actually jump back in on this one again. All right, but my biggest one tomorrow is this one. All right, so if you look at weekly, it's below. Monthly, it's below. Oh, that's kind of ugly, but it's still bearish for the month. Super bearish for the month. You just got to be careful. All right. So we're going from there. Other than that, again, the reason why you probably came was the NAS. So if you look at it, we actually all the way up here. So 143 points from today. Yesterday was, let's see. Yesterday was 80 points. You stayed in, held in it. You got 192 points. All right. But that's my strategy from this date. So Monday or Friday wasn't anything. It was all consolidation. Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. So this is a fast mover. So if I were you, me personally, I'm staying out of it. Other than that, if you like what you heard today, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and comment down below. Let me know if you like these and if you want me to go over a certain pair with my strategy. Other than that, y'all have a blessed trading week.